Hey, Friday night, it was McCallum Memorial hosting La Jolla for homecoming, and we've got your non-Trevor Spates highlights right here. Jonathan Sanchez, the big lanky quarterback, showing that he can get it and get it done quickly. Nice run down into La Jolla territory where that sets up this. Sanchez, the throw to his oversized wide receiver. That's the tall guy, DJ Johnson, for the score as McCallum Memorial wins easily. And now it is time for the Valley Unbeatens. As you see, McCallum Memorial 5-0. Also, we talked about Los Fresnos at 4-0, Brownsville Veterans at 4-0, and then, of course, the 3 from 31-5A, Roma, Vela, Pioneer, all at 5-0. Coach's Corner is right here, and Coach Bruce Bush, the Executive Director of the National Football Foundation, RGV, joins us. Coach, you got to see McCallum Memorial this past week. I'm interested in their defense. People think this team can go a ways in the playoffs. What are your thoughts? Because defense is what it takes to get there.
Well, you know, Clay, Bill Littleton, he runs the defense. And anytime you got the head coach running the defense, they're going to be sound. And, of course, Bill's a great football coach, and he's got a great group of kids, offense and defense. They're certainly the class of the Valley right now. And they're going to the season is going to be really something to remember, I think, for the Memorial Mustangs. Excuse me, they're really playing well, and I'm looking for them going to playoffs a long ways. A
quick Trevor Spates update: he is now 6th on the all-time Texas high school football career rushing list, 268 yards versus Rowe, and he'll move into 4th. But let's get back to that defense thing, because I'm interested in something you just said. The coach who runs the defense, Lanny Wilson, runs that Harlingen South defense, and what they were able to do against Brownsville Veterans, especially in that first half, showed the kind of preparation he puts into that. He's a heck of a coach.
Lanny Wilson is one of the best football coaches in the state of Texas. I can guarantee you that, Clay. I've got a lot of respect for him. I've known him for many years at Round Rock. He was at Gregory Portland. He's done a great job, and the most important thing about Lanny is the kids love him, and they're going to play hard for him. He's been a little bit down the past couple of years, but he's going to make some big upsets, as he did last year when he beat San Benito. So don't ever count Lanny Wilson out. The Lanny Wilson coach team is going to play hard. They're going to play well. He's a tough-minded coach, and the kids are going to play tough for him. But I like Lanny a lot.
Coach, you know, I was last night at the Los Fresnos Lopez game and got to see one of the premier wide receivers, if you want to say it the way I do, and that's a Marcus Leal. One-handed wide receiver who catches a pass over the middle against Los Fresnos. So Los Fresnos defense can hit you. But, Coach, what is it like to coach an inspirational type player out there like Leal right here?
Well, I think he's a great example just of a kid getting out there and just want to be a great player. He wants to be one of the guys, and he proves himself every day. And certainly for somebody to get out there and show the effort that he does and do the things that he does is a great inspiration for the rest of your team.
On another play, Coach, this one happened early in the ball game, and it was a tackle made over on the sideline in front of the Los Fresnos bench. Kid, a little excessive as far as he picks up a kid and throws him to the ground, as you'll see here. And on this play, there was no flag thrown. Now, arguably that's a judgment call on the official, but as the game progressed from that point on, it ended up with multiple ejections and just both benches emptied out in a brawl. So as a coach, when you see something like this and it's not called, do you take attention to that and how your players react?
Joe, I think it's a great point. And now numerous times during my coaching career that things have happened during the first half that I could see the game was starting to get out of hand. On my way into the locker room, I'd talk to the officials and I'd say, don't let the game get out of hand. I'm going to go in and I'm going to talk to my kids, and we're going to play football. We're going to play by the rules. You make sure you control this game, and you talk to the other coaches as well. There's been times I've called timeout and talk to all my kids, and then walk out on the field and talk to the officials. Get control of the game, because I don't want this game to get out of hand, and then bad things start to happen like happened in that ball game.
That's Coach's Corner with Coach Bruce Bush. I want to thank him so much for joining us this week. We're coming right back on Sunday Sports Extra.